Welcome back, everyone, to that familiar tune. This is Mario Central, here to conclude Mario Kart 64 and the Special Cup. After finally having my own success with the Star Cup, never finishing lower than second, might I add, we are going to beat this Special Cup and beat it with a very special character, in Luigi. Typically, I always do well with the Mario Brothers because they are balanced. Any fighting game, sports game, racing game, I just generally do better with balanced characters. Hence, my name. I always use Mario in every game. It's like, oh, who's your best player? It's Mario. Who's your best player in Mario Power Tennis? It's Mario. Who's your best player in Mario Superstar Baseball? It's Mario. It just always ends up being the case. But this time, I'm going to go a little different and use his brother because even though I am a little late, it was the year of Luigi for a while and then it stopped. So we're going to give some Luigi some more love and finish all in first. I am setting this goal for myself, people. I am going to finish every single track in this cup in first with the help of some pins and bowling out Bowser. Strike! I always love the fact that they put in that noise anytime you get a character with every single one of those banana peels. It's perfect. Oh, this game. I have such a love-hate relationship with this game, and I'll get into explaining that later. Oh, we got another set of 5 bananas. Oh my goodness! Whew. That banana peel, whoever put that there, was really thinking. I mean, that turn is not easy to make. Oh, well, that's okay. At least I didn't trip up on my own bananas. And another perfect strike from me. Now that's a rare sight, because in bowling I can barely get 2 strikes in a row. What was that? That was a little strange. Oh, Yoshi, you're back at it again. Well, are you gonna run into my red shell this time? You certainly did. Oh, jeez, someone's getting carried away with these bananas. It doesn't help that I'm laying out the 5 bananas there every single time someone runs into me. But the biggest thing in this course is to take advantage of this hill here. Because of the speed of this game, you can just make it up without losing much speed. And look how much distance that separated me from second place. I mean, I'm in a good position right now. So any little advantage you can take care of in this game, and it's going to really help you for things like this. Oh, no. I knew that banana was going to come back and haunt me. Of course. Of course. You see when you praise yourself? It never fails. It was just like in Choco Mountain. And this isn't going to happen again. I'm going to get first. I set this goal for myself, and it is going to come true. Now, what you got to watch out for this course, too, is anytime you happen to go on the terrain, the grass, I don't know if it's the monkeys or just random enemies, they start hurling rocks at you for some reason. They're just like, get off the grass, you shouldn't be on here. They also remade this course for the Wii, and right now, I think I might actually take the lead, because I don't even need to shoot them. I could just take my shortcut and plop right into first. Oh, baby. Now Bowser's just staying first, and I get the... My goodness, that was really close. Yoshi almost made a mad dash right for the finish line. I thought he got first for a second. What? Oh, wait a second. We finished at the same time. And the same millisecond. How come they gave first to me? Are they just nice to the human player? So they're like, oh, you know, forget the computer player. You gotta give some credit to the human player. He deserves it. Yeah, I didn't completely abuse my items. I got really lucky, though. I got 3 mushrooms, a thunderbolt, and 3 red shells. How often does that happen? That's really lucky, especially in this game. Oh, poor Bowser. He's just never gonna stop running into my items now, is he? Now, you see, I don't think I've ever had that happen to me where I finished at the same time as the computer. You know, she was just like, I'm gonna make it, and I'm just like, no, sir. I set the goal of finishing first in every single course, and it is going to come true. No computer will ever take away that dream. Whew. Now, one thing you'll note in every one of these courses, they're all treacherous. I mean, first in DK, you have that wicked turn where you just get plopped down in the middle of nowhere, and then you have to make that decision of whether to take a wide turn or take a sudden turn. You know what's interesting about that jump? You can actually control yourself where you go. You can actually tilt a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. So you have some freedom of choice of how to land, but it's still kind of weird because I don't know how to even control it to this day. Thankfully in the Wii version it's a little bit easier. And this course too is pretty treacherous. You don't even know what place you're in. You have no idea where you are in the course because there are so many different turns to take. Sometimes you may even end up taking a wrong turn and going backwards. It happens, trust me. When you first play this course, it can be very, very troublesome. In Mario Kart 8, however, they make it a little bit more simplified. You can see where to go a little bit more better. Still kind of confusing, but they do denote which place you're in. Even in this game, you can tell where you are, like what place you're in when you come to the finish line, seeing where, if anyone's ahead of you or seeing if anyone's behind you. Thing is, for all I know, that guy over there, it could be in first place and he just has a gigantic lead. I have no idea, but we're gonna find out because I think the pathway that I'm taking is the most fastest. Yes, the most fastest. I have to add in the most because I truly believe in my pathway. Let's just finish it up with the ghost power-up and we are good to go. Alright. So I was right. We picked the right pathway and our brother follows closely behind. Actually, it's the entire Mario crew. Look at that. Nice. I do think that's the best pathway. I'm not sure if there's a better one because I don't like to look up videos on Mario Kart, seeing what's the best pathway. I like figuring them out for myself and generally exploring to see which pathway is the best, because especially in the newer Mario Karts, like Mario Kart 7 and 8, they have much more optional pathways, and they're really neat to take advantage of. Sometimes they're not the best, but then sometimes they can really propel you forward. They designed the new tracks so well, and I really like that. Now we come to Banshee Boardwalk, everyone's most hated stage. Anytime I play this with anybody, when it comes to multiplayer, I don't know how many times we fall off. This stage is going to require my ultimate focus, because this turn 2 is not easy. You have to deal with all the bats coming in your face, then they may spin you out sometimes. Then, a lot of times on the stage, you just don't have these borders, so you're just going to slip right off. Especially with the speed of this game, you have to be braking at all times. You might get carried away and just jump right off the boardwalk. Jump off the boardwalk. Boardwalk! Unfortunately, that theme doesn't really fit with this setting. I mean, just think about that, right? Under the boardwalk, out by the sun. That really doesn't work with this dark and gloomy, ghost-infested, creepy stage. That's why this music is just perfectly suiting. I mean, just listen to it. Who likes this stage? Oh my god, it's such a nightmare-inducing stage. I'm surprised. What? I got a lightning bolt in first place? Wow. You know what? I think this game wants me to achieve my goal. I said I wanted to get first place in every single course, and it looks like it might happen. Not to jinx myself, but I'm surprised I am doing this well. Let's hope this continues, and let's hope I just didn't jinx it. But I am pretty confident in my abilities to finish first, and it is going to happen. Alright, folks. We have just passed the most difficult course in this cup. So, I think we're in a pretty good position right now, and I can't wait to finish this off with style, because the next course, of course, everyone knows, and it's Rainbow Road. Let's get this underway, son. We have a 14-point lead. It doesn't even matter if we get 4th place, as we are just going to finish this off with grace and style. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to one of the greatest tracks ever conceived. Let me just take a moment and appreciate this music. Now imagine back in 1998 or 1999 or whenever this game came out, and you're playing this game for the first time and you're making your way through every single course and you're enjoying the heck out of it because your prior experience to this game was Super Mario Kart, completely on a 2D plane. And then you make it through every track and you're finally graced with this last track, the ultimate track of them all. And then you're just surrounded by amazement. That was my initial reaction when I first played this stage. I was just like, look at all the colors! One, you're just going on a single rainbow road while completely surrounded with this calming music. I mean, wow. If you want to make a track that completely is memorable and you'll never forget, this is how you do it. This is why every single Mario Kart that comes out has a Rainbow Road track that is just supreme. I don't think in any Mario Kart is there a Rainbow Road that I do not like. Obviously, I have ones that I prefer compared to others. And even this one, to be honest, is not my favorite. As much as I do love this track, and as much as I do appreciate for what this track did for future Rainbow Roads! Ow! Guess I shouldn't have taken that high jump off the start. I love doing that. Every single time you just cross that finish line, you're just like, alright, let's jump! And see where I land. I think if you trick that out enough, I believe, whoa, too many banana peels, Jesus. Couple that together with the chain chomp running across the field like that, and I gotta be a little bit on my toes. But unfortunately, I can't use my toes in a cart. Except to use that big toe to push on that pedal like SpongeBob. No, stop! Big toe. But this track, you'll always remember it. It's not my favorite. I do love this track a lot, but unfortunately, it is a little bit just too long. And you know what the funny thing is? This track got remade in Mario Kart 8, and they made it too short. I wanted something in the middle, right? When you think about it, every single lap, the first lap I just completed, took me 1 minute and 44 seconds. Wow! You know what I mean? Like, that's a long track. And this is on 150cc, so I'm on the maximum speed. And then, think about it in the GameCube with Wario Coliseum. You know, one lap is like 1 minute and 20 seconds, and they made that a 2-lap track, which is why I really like that course a lot. However, in this, for 3 laps, that lasts over like 5 minutes. I mean, the music helps you go through this course because it's almost like nothing at all. But then the Mario Kart 8 version, what they decided to do is they broke up 1 lap of this course and divided it into 3 sections. So each section is 1 lap. So in turn, the full course is just 1 minute and 44 seconds. It's such a strange decision. You know what I would have liked? I don't mind that they did that, but what they should have done was instead make it a 6-lap track. You know? Divide it up into 3 sections, but then just have 6 laps instead of just the 3. You know? You had 7 laps in Baby Park. Why not just do that for the Rainbow Road? You made it a ton more shorter. Just make it 6 laps. And that would have been perfect, because I really love the visual style of the new stage, and I really love the redone music. It was excellent. But other than that, you know, it's just too short, and then this one is too long. If they had made it 6 laps, that would have been absolutely perfect. But you cannot deny, going back and playing this again, seeing all the spotlights of the characters, and just anytime I play that stage, obviously I don't like to use this term a lot, but it definitely re-invokes that sense of nostalgia. You know, usually I'm a type of person that I always like to look forward to the new things. I like to see what the gaming industry, you know, what else they can do, you know, what are the new things that they're bringing out. And I always look forward to the newer games, because I typically prefer the newer games. I never really like to go back to older games and just be like, well, I like this because it's my childhood. I like to have a more better opinion of it than just having my nostalgia glasses on. So, but I still can't lie. This track will always be a truly memorable track, and it will always stick out to, I think, to many Mario Kart fans as their #1 track, and I can totally see why. I mean, it is one heck of a classic track, and I gotta admit that. And guess what, folks? We actually managed to get first place in every single track on my return. Oh, wow. I am completely satisfied with this. My goal has been met, and we are going to celebrate with some champagne, Luigi. Actually, I don't drink. But anyways, Luigi, you can have one on me. Now, this is truly a glorious celebration. We have finished first in every single track, and that has only happened since the Mushroom Cup. You know, wasn't it in Mario Kart Super Circuit that we finished first in every single track on the Mushroom Cup and the Special Cup? I think that happened in both of them. Wow, I don't know what it is. It's like, when I come out, I gotta make sure I show that I'm pretty good at Mario Kart. And then during the middle, I get a little lost, some bad luck stuff starts to happen, and then by the end, it's like, alright, I gotta end this off on a high note, and it always manages to happen. This is bringing a tear to my eye. This feels great to come back to this game after goodness knows how long, and to take the spectacular gold trophy in the name #1. I gotta tell you guys, it was great playing this game again, and now we're officially done with it. You know, this game, I've said this when I started it, but it's a classic. You know, it's actually, you know what, I will admit, this probably is my least favorite Mario Kart game. But let me explain myself. This game is a classic in every sense of the word, because when you look at the game that has the most remade tracks, which game is it? It's this game. Every single track in this game is pretty darn memorable, and there's a reason why they've been remade so many different times. I mean, heck, Toad's Turnpike, you know, Final Rainbow Road, Bowser's Castle in 64, all of these set the standard for what the future 3D Mario Karts would be like. Not to mention that this was the first 3D Mario Kart game. So, when I look back at it and compare it to the other Mario Karts, it just doesn't hold up as well. I don't think the controls hold up even as well as Super Mario Kart, believe it or not. I actually have a little bit more of a tougher time with this game. Add to the fact that when you get launched by the item, you go careening upwards and then take a long time to fall down. And then when you use a mushroom, it doesn't really help that much. There's just little things in this game that bother me when I compare it to, you know, future entries. Those Mario Karts are just super solid. This will always remain a classic with me, and I don't hate this game, but it definitely hasn't aged as well compared to the other Mario Karts. Heck, even Super Mario Kart I feel has aged a little bit better, because the mushroom in that game actually does propel you a little bit forward, and the controls are about the same. But again, do I think this game is terrible? Of course not. It may be my least favorite in the series, but I still enjoy playing this game, and that is the big difference. Mario Kart games, even at their worst for me, they are super fun games. I'll always have a good time because it's just such a nice treat going through all these courses, and especially with this game having the music that it does, it's probably one of the best soundtracks in Mario Kart in general. It's just always a nice time to relive those glory days when I would play with my somewhat broken N64 controller and try my best to beat, you know, my friends, my cousins, and to play this game in front of you guys after goodness knows how long it's been. I mean, it's been probably over a couple of years since I've done anything relevant with this channel and this game. Oh, Mario, you know how to cheer a guy up. I always look forward to those ending Mario messages. They always just manage to put a smile on my face, which I hope this LP did. I hope that you enjoyed this little run through of Mario Kart 64 and its classic courses. And to that, I hope you have a good day. This is Mario Central, ending off on a high note of Mario Kart 64.